I'm routing power to the thrusters, Aegis barked. We can still escape if you make it to the entry spire. No, not until I reach the source, Liora snapped. If this thing gets loose, if it finds its way back into real space, there won't be anywhere to run. She reached the central tower, its walls pulsing with static and sorrow. It opened for her. Inside, at the heart, sat the source, a crystal sphere suspended in mid-air, orbiting fractured rings of starlight and shadow. Inside it, something ancient moved, a silhouette with too many eyes, too many limbs. It watched her with unblinking awareness. This is it, Aegis said. All the signals, the war, the transcendence, it was all to hold this back. Her hand hovered over the interface beside the sphere. Then the voice returned, "You are not her." Her mind buckled. Images of another woman, a mirror of Liora, older, wiser, flashed through her vision. This was never meant to be her burden. And yet, here she stood. The interface flared, demanding choice, repair binding, release entity. "You must decide," Aegis whispered. "The energy needed to repair the prison may kill you, but if you release it..." She didn't need him to finish. Outside, the city crumbled. The corrupted figures swarmed, the shadows had tasted hope, and they were hungry. Liora closed her eyes and made her choice. A surge of light exploded from the interface, enveloping her body in searing heat and ancient energy. The tower shook violently, sending shards of translucent crystal crashing around her. She screamed, not in pain, but defiance. The sphere responded, its fractured rings beginning to spin. The creature inside howled, its scream tearing through dimensions. For a heartbeat, Liora's consciousness merged with something vast and infinite, a glimpse of what lay beyond the veil. Then, silence. She collapsed. Time slowed. Aegis's voice returned, trembling. "Liora, you did it. The binding holds, for now, but you're not alone in there anymore." The source dimmed, its terrible occupant slumbering once more. Outside, the corrupted halted, their forms disintegrating into dust. The city exhaled, golden light returning to its veins. Liora stirred, one eye opening, her voice was hoarse. "Tell me, Aegis, did I save them? You bought them time, that may be all anyone ever gets." She smiled faintly, eyes closing again. The war was not over. But she had held the line, darkness wrapped around her like a second skin. Not cold, not empty, just still. Liora floated, not in space but in thought, suspended between what was and what might be. For a moment, there was peace. Then something shifted. A low hum rose in her chest, not from the outside world, but from within. The source had not only spared her, it had marked her. She awoke in the crystal chamber, now cracked and dim, with golden light reduced to a faint pulse beneath the floor. Aegis's voice buzzed softly. "Vitals stabilizing. You've been unconscious for 7 minutes. The city is changing." Liora sat up slowly, every joint aching. Outside the chamber's fractured window, the golden city was no longer whole. Whole sections had collapsed into fog. Towering spires leaned precariously, and new structures, twisted, dark, and unfamiliar, were rising in their place. "What's happening to it?" "I believe it's adapting to you." Liora's eyes widened. "What does that mean?" "You merged with the source. It recognized you, not as a warden, but as a bridge. The boundary between what is human and what is not is thinner now, and the city reflects that." She moved to the window. The horizon shimmered. Where there had once been starlight and sky, there now stretched a rift. An open wound in reality. Through it, Liora glimpsed a shattered universe, broken moons, dead suns, and something vast moving between them. Not the entity, something else. "They're coming," she whispered. Aegis confirmed it. A new breach has opened, and it's broadcasting. Liora activated her suit's long-range antenna. Immediately dozens, no, hundreds of signals poured in. Not distress calls, not warnings, coordinates. Someone, or something, was answering the pulse of the source. "They heard us," Liora muttered. "Everything out there."